About a year ago, my wife and I had a specific purpose, which was to remodel our home. That is, take the kitchen, dining room, living room, and den and make it into one large common room. We had that vision in mind, or the end, but we needed help in finding out how to get there. Well, we had seen the work of a construction company that had done exceptionally in houses that we had seen them work, and so we requested they do it. The owner of the company came, and he also needed another one to complete the end in mind. He also brought an architect. So we told them what we would like to see happen, and they began to put together the how-tos. In their next visit, they had house plans with details on how each part would be done to make those 4 rooms into one. We looked it over. We did some corrections and made some other decisions until we all had a plan in mind. That is, an end in mind. Stephen Covey, in his classical book known as The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, has one objective of leadership, one of the 7, this: begin with the end in mind. As you heard, Kathy and I had an end in mind. We just needed help to know how to get there. As Covey puts it in that particular book, he tells the story of those traveling a jungle. They know their destination, but they need a person to keep them on the right path. So every once in a while, that person climbs a tree in the jungle to make sure they're going the right direction. They have an end in mind, and they must begin where they are, but they must know what's the right direction. Begin with the end in mind. What do you have as the end in mind for your life? A positive way you will influence others, for example, by the way you use your strengths to love others each and every day. Oh, you have foul love, so do I, but you have a purpose. Begin with the end in mind, fulfilling your purpose. The Apostle Paul had a specific purpose in mind. This is how it goes in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 17. For Christ did not send me to baptize, but to preach the gospel. Paul had one purpose: preached the gospel. The end in his mind was to have just attained that. What's the end in your mind? The purpose for your life? Begin today's actions and tomorrow's plans based upon your purpose. It's been good to share with you. This is John Carpenter of Waverly United Methodist Church.